Welcome back to Morning After, everyone. It's 10:15 here on this Monday morning. We don't want you to have a meltdown Monday. That's why we bring in Leigh Richardson from time to time to help us out. She's from the Brain Performance Center, the founder there. Leigh, good to see you as always, and I see you're dressed in a vibrant blue. That was by choice and for the sake of your brain health, I gather?
Absolutely. Got to get that dopamine going this morning. And you know, it is true that bright blue, if you're ever stressed out, wear something bright blue because bright blue calms the body and it releases a calming hormone. So, not that you guys are stressful. You guys are fun to talk to.
Okay, anything in particular about what Jenny's wearing? Because it's a vibrant color. I mean, are there specific colors related to certain brain reactions?
Well, you know, I saw a glimpse of Jenny. Does she have red on?
It's sort of a, what would you say it is, like a melon?
It's a bright orange. Orange is my favorite color of all time. And I do think it plays a little red on TV, but in person it's very
No, it's vibrant. So is there anything, do you feel though that we get sort of caught up in this vicious cycle where we dress to reflect how we're feeling, and maybe that's where like browns and grays and blacks kind of come into our wardrobe, and then it really like kind of feeds on itself?
Well, I think that's our safe zone, those blacks, those browns. You know, black is very professional. But I think that sometimes if you walk into a room in a bright red shirt, you certainly don't want to be ignored. Yeah, well, so colors, there's a whole psychology behind colors, that's for sure.
Well, there is, and I know that the science bears out that our brains actually do release dopamine. You call this dopamine dressing, dress for the dopamine effect. But do you think that this also speaks to the idea that we just need to be more mindful of almost everything we do in our daily routines? It can impact our overall brain health or our sensibilities or our perspective on the world.
Well, I think, you know, we've all been kind of in a lockdown mode for a while, and we're all looking for expression. And certainly one way we can express ourselves is how we dress and what we wear. And I think that we're all wanting to be more intentful with how we present. I am so tired of going to the grocery store and seeing everybody at 5:30 in the evening in sweats. Now, I haven't seen that in a while, what I'm thankful for. But I think we're ready for color. We're ready to feel alive.
Yeah, and so for somebody who's watching, who's sort of caught up in this, again, I call it a cycle because it kind of can be, you get mired a bit, and some people are still, as we've coined it here, and the New York Times coined it early on, languishing. It's like you're not thriving. You know, you're not depressed, but you're not thriving either. You're somewhere in the middle, and so how we carry ourselves reflects that. Would you say just take that first step, and again, it will kind of incite you to maybe make some other changes as well?
Absolutely. Do something that makes you feel good, and it's not just the color. You know, maybe it's the texture of what you're wearing. If that brings you happiness, then you're going to present as happy. When you present as happy, people want to interact with you.
Yeah, a lot of people as well during the pandemic, I think, brought that color maybe into their homes. They redid things, they decluttered, maybe all part of a process of living a more simple life, maybe. Leigh Richardson, thank you. Good to see you as always. Bright colors and the brain. Jenny, you're on track here this morning on this Monday.
I'm trying.
And here's how you can get in touch with Leigh. She, of course, is at thebrainperformancecenter.com and also on Facebook, Brain Performance Center.